Alright, I guess you know who it is. Tyler here, back from the video. I'm vlogging again. Yeah, it's been a while. I think maybe not. It's been a while since I've made a gaming video. I think with friends. It's been a long time. So I'm uploading that video. There's been an Xbox sale today, which pretty cool. Yeah, Terraria was $6. I got that. I mean it's a bargain. I mean, $6 compared to like it was 20. That's a really good deal. I totally recommend it if you have an Xbox One. I think it might be also on the 360, though, if you don't have Terraria. I know most people say Terraria sucks, but I had a lot of fun with friends in Terraria. It was just so much fun. And if I can bring all my stuff from the 360 to the Xbox One, I'll be really happy. And there probably is. I mean, it's a basic game. It doesn't take that long to download. I mean, you could have the worst Wi-Fi ever, and you could still probably download it in like 5 to 10 minutes. So it's really not that big of a game. It's like 500 megabytes, I think, somewhere in there. Well, yeah, there's a lot of them. There was Watch Dogs 2, Battlefield 1, Forza Horizon 3, a lot of other ones. The best one of them all, the best deal you can probably get, would probably be Terraria, and the second one would be Watch Dogs 2. You can get the deluxe edition of Watch Dogs 2 right now for $35. That's insane. And you can get the gold version for $40. That's like insane. And that's like $100. That is $100. And you're getting it for $40. That's insane. Pretty insane. So, and the standard edition was like $30. So, yeah. You might as well get the deluxe if you want to spend $5 more. And if you want to spend a little bit more extra, you can get the gold version. So yeah, that's pretty cool. City Skylines is coming on the Xbox One. It's not coming for the PS4, which everyone's laughing. Personally, I am not getting it because I know it's probably not going to have any mod support, which it probably won't. And yeah. That's the reason why I'm not getting it. There needs to be mod support before I'd pay $40 for the game. I think I'm like covering up the mic, trying to like settle. Yeah, I got a new case. I haven't vlogged with it yet, and it's like kind of awkward. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna be getting it. I mean, I was telling the people you get the basic stuff, and without mods, it's gonna get so boring. And there's no multiplayer. So basically you're building a city and you don't have any of the extra tools that the mods support. Like, for instance, I was telling people that I like using real mods, like for instance franchises like Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, In-N-Out, just all of these food chains. And yeah, just making the city more realistic instead of like, because basically this, I know I'm rambling on about this game, but it's kind of an amazing game. I mean, it's the best city building game, in my opinion, the best city game ever made. Besides the old SimCity games, which they don't have those, but still, it's a big map. But there's a lot of downsides, and I'm going to tell you all the downsides, you know, in case you don't want to spend the $40 if you have an Xbox One. Now, I know most of my audience don't have an Xbox One. There's a few. But yeah, I'm just going to save you $40, so I think it's a win. Win-win situation. I know I'm like rambling on about this game, but it's kind of an amazing game, and I think, you know, everyone would like pre-order the game, and then they'd be disappointed that there's no mod support. Of course there's not going to be no mod support on it. I mean, yeah. So let's go into detail about the PC version, and then we'll go to the Xbox version here. So the PC version, it came with a Steam Workshop on day one, so that's pretty cool. And there's a lot of cool stuff that you can download, and there's more cool stuff. Like, for instance, if you have a city, if it's big, someone can make it, and you can actually upload it to the Steam Workshop, and people can download your map. Like, for instance, if you live in Las Vegas, someone can build a replica of Las Vegas, and you can play it. So it's kind of cool that you're like, man, this is awesome. I mean, they've made Los Santos, so it tells you how big the map is. But there's a mod where you can get more map size in the PC. So you're getting less map on the console than you are on the PC. That's a bunch of crap right there. They might add it. They might. I mean, they need to. 25 spaces, which would be about the size of Grand Theft Auto 5 and a little bit of the ocean onwards. So basically, you would literally say the map of Grand Theft Auto 5. Might as well say. Which is pretty big for a city. Yeah, you won't get any of the franchises. You're basically just getting some grocery stores, the simple things, no named brand stuff. Like, you know, you'll just have a grocery store there and some gas stations, you know, just have all that. Now, I was talking about this to my friend yesterday or the day before, that the city, you can do a lot in your city. You can do a lot. You can, for instance, ban smoking, recycling. I know I'm like rambling on, but you can actually legalize weed in your city. It's funny. And there's a mod where you can get a dispensary, which, yeah, it's basically if you just have the game, you can legalize it, but you won't be able to see no shops. And there's also a mod where you can actually have some plants. You can literally put a field of it in the game, and it's quite funny. So there's a lot more benefits about playing the PC version than the console. Unless the console ever gets it. Holy crap, there's so many cops going by. It's like weird talking about this after all these cops. There's like 4 cops passing by. Man, well, it's just a game, okay? And if you play it in like where you have to like count your money, you can get unlimited, or you can get you know, just work your way up to the top, you know, tax money. Don't ask me why. But yeah, you need about 2,000 people to legalize it. 2,000 people in your city. But if you're like in the unlimited space, then you can legalize it like it's 0 population. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot more benefits about owning mods, and I would recommend it. It is cheaper too on the PC, and you get mods, all of them for free. Of course, all the DLCs will be on the console, but still, maybe not on day one, but still, I don't know. The game is $40, and I think it's like $10, maybe $12 on the PC. But you gotta understand, you have to have a good PC to play the game. And it sucks. It literally sucks. Because, you know, you can't just have some piece of junk computer. You know, you basically need a good computer to play it. I was pretty shocked that the Xbox actually runs it. But it kind of sucks that the PlayStation market doesn't get it. But I can see why. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not starting wars here, but it's not coming for the PS4 yet, and that's very different, I guess. I mean, City Skylines is on every single platform on the computer. It's on Linux, it's on Windows, and it's on Mac OS X. So, yeah. And they all run pretty good, except for, I don't know about Linux, because I have not played it on Linux. but I have played it on the PC and the Mac, and they run fine. The city kind of gets slower, you know, when it loads, it starts to get slower, like loading time. So I'm not sure how the Xbox is going to handle that when your population gets 100,000. It can get higher than that, though. You can go to 1 million. 1 million people. Depends how you see it. But when you get 100,000, my computer, my Mac, because I play it on my Mac, it gets slow. But there's a mod where you can make it go faster, so there's a win-win situation for everything on the computer. Yeah, I just don't know how the benefit's gonna work, and I can't record and play the game, so that's why you never see any gameplay, because I can't record and play it. So yeah, we'll have to see how it does on the console, comparing. I don't know. That's my, problems with the game, why I'm not getting it. Because, there's just not going to be anything. I mean, you can't put a Steam Workshop on the Xbox. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you would have so much war against that. But yeah, $40. It should come up with all the DLCs for $40 for me to spend that much. I don't even think I spent that much when the game even came out. I think it was like $30. But yeah, I can see why, Xbox. Yeah, something like that. I don't know anymore. But it's a fun game no matter what. But you're just lacking the mod support. That's the problem. And sure, they could, find a way to simply get out of that. Maybe. But there's so many mods for City Skylines. It's like Grand Theft Auto 5 mods. There's so much to select. Flooding mods and all this other stuff. But luckily those things are like gone now compared to the DLC that came out. But yeah, it better come with the DLCs. Because that would suck for people to buy the game and then buy the DLCs. Because they're like, I think they're $20 a piece. Or at least $10, I think. Maybe $10 to $19. So adding that all up, insane. Because there's 3 or 4 and there's a new one coming. And it's like, whoa. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it's not coming on the PlayStation, but yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. I know I'm like talking about this, but the game is amazing. I recommend it enough. I recommend it more on the PC than anything, but still. It might have controller support now on the PC version now. Maybe they might add that. So here's a win-win if you get it on the PC. Maybe. I'm not saying it will, but it could. They could add it, like they did with Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, the software's there. Just implement it on the PC and you're all good. It doesn't work on Mac OS 10 because Windows and Mac OS 10 don't go good together. So yeah, there could be potential in there, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. I just don't think it's going to work out that well. A city building game on a console. It's just, SimCity never did it. And they said they'd never do it because it's a console. There's not much limitation there. With a PC, then you have like full access. But kudos to them for actually doing it and making, it come a thing. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. If you're interested, I'll put a link down in the description for the specs that you'll need to run it on your computer. Um, and yeah, it comes out the 21st on Xbox. 21st of April. So that's cool. Yeah, I won't be getting it because there's not gonna be no mod support. I would consider it if it had mod support. There's limitations probably on the console. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know how it's gonna work. Potentially for me. In a lot of ways. Yeah, everything's there, but it just gets boring after a while because you're building a city and you don't have anything to like literally say like, okay, I can put. There's many things that you can put in there. Like for instance, there's no churches. You could add a church, anything like that. Make the city realistic as possible. Limitless, whatever you can make. Limitless, even though you can't go in the buildings, but there's first person mods, and yeah, you can get in people's cars, and you can fly planes with the mods, and limitless. It's amazing. So yeah, there's so many selections, stuff. Lowe's, McDonald's, Walmart. Yeah. So much stuff. I think there used to be a time where you could change the time and the date. Go back in time. Pretend that you... Like, for instance, building your city and getting everything done, it'll take you at least 2020 to become a big city-ish. But if you work hard, maybe you could do it in 2017. But usually, it'll take you until 2020 to make a pretty successful city. Or at least 2040. My city is like in 2090, so yeah, pretty insane. Yeah, it starts on the day that you open the game, you get what I mean here, like, it'll start 2017, and the date, which people will be playing it on the 21st? Did I say the 21st? Yeah. So yeah, they'll be playing it on April 21st of 2017. Their city will be built. So that's pretty cool. I think you can change it by just changing the time and the date on your computer, but you can't do it on the console. I just brainstormed. I have an idea for a video. Wink, wink, fart, fart. Yeah. But you couldn't go back that far. I mean, I've heard that you can ruin your computer if you go in the 1970s, so... Man, I got a brainstorm right there. Good idea for a video. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah. Luckily, this vlog is pre-recorded. I could record this video and actually have it up. Good idea. But yeah, I know this vlog was stupid and all this stuff. Just talking about new games and the Xbox mostly. I'm sorry, but it's a fun game. I just wanted to talk about something. Yeah, the new Xbox interface sucks. I would recommend if you should get in those deals. Those spring sales, because they only last for like 5 days. Grand Theft Auto 5 is on sale, but yeah, who's gonna... I don't know, Grand Theft Auto is going down the hill. I feel very concerned about what Red Dead Redemption is gonna be like. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm gonna pre-order it in sometime in the fall. That's when it's supposed to come out. It's like maybe I'll pre-order it in November. No, that's a little bit too early. Maybe February of this year. I don't know when. Sometime in the fall. like September. I'm confused here right now. Who knows when it comes out? This is just speculation, like sometime in the fall, but it could come out later. It could even come out in November. So you never know when the right time to pre-order is. Like the same time with Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. I still have the receipt for when I pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto 5, when it was supposed to come out. Yeah. It's not in good shape. Yeah. It's not in very good shape. It makes you think. It really does. It's before I had my Xbox One, by the way, too. It's on the 360 days. Yeah. I don't know. New Xbox interface sucks. I would talk about some other stuff in it, but yeah, most people would get really angry with me if I told you what's really good in that new update. So it's best not to. Alright, so I forgot to end the vlog. What's back there? So I forgot to end the vlog. I'm sorry about that, guys. I had a lot of stuff to do. Someone called me, and then I had to do a few things. It's 8 o'clock at night now. But yeah, ow. Yeah. So, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hopefully you'll see some more gaming videos. Hopefully, I'm gotta upload one, but just gotta edit a few things out, and yeah, gotta make it polished, make it look good. Nah, I just gotta edit the intro and the outro and all kinds of other stuff, and hopefully, yeah. So yeah, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.